Hi, this is Kevin Fritz with Iron Point Mortgage here in Folsom, California with the Real Estate Insider Weekly. You know, today we're talking about why it doesn't pay to wait if you're thinking about buying a home. As you've got clients and they're thinking about what to do, here's some great things to talk to them about. You know, for a lot of people, it's difficult to buy their first home and they're kind of scared because they're thinking about the down payment. Do I have to put 20% down? Can I get into the loan? The answer is USDA is letting you do 0% down. CHDAP's letting you do a 0.5% down, VA 0% down. So you've got some great products and rates are at historically low prices. Here's a graphic that we're sharing that it can actually cost your clients a lot of money to wait. Between the low interest rate and the great prices, who would have ever thought we would have been at 2013's rates again? And that's the lowest since the 1950s. Between prices and between rates, it's a great time to pull the trigger. We're expecting a 5.5% growth increase in sales prices this year, and if you're in Placerville, we actually are seeing, at least proposing, that we're going to see 11.5% growth this year. So let's see what happens. So if you're wondering if it's a good time to buy, tell your clients, don't wait, don't lose the great rate, because you could lose a lot of your buying power going into this year if they don't pull the trigger now. I sat down earlier with Rich Baum, real estate photographer, to talk about the importance of professional photography. And let me tell you, it's got a lot of value. Here's some of what he had to say.
Well, when somebody's looking at a house, they're going to go through MLS, they're going to go through a billion photographs, through weeks and weeks of trying to find something that jumps out. And there's no better way than to have a picture which says 1,000 words. And real estate photography can be very, very poor quality and very high-end quality. And I specialize in trying to make sure people understand the value of a great photograph, which is properly lit, sharp, and definitely sets itself apart from an iPhone photo.
All right, now it's time for minding your own business. This week I'm going to give you 6 reasons your listing is still on the market and what to do about it. Stand back from the listing and take a really objective look because the market's changing. Number 1, is it above market value? Make realistic pricing adjustments. Number 2, does the curb appeal need to be enhanced? I mean, does it suck? Get out the shovel, get out the rake. If they don't like it from the curb, they're not going to come inside. Number 3, does the interior show well? Consider properly staging. Kathleen Baker's great. At least declutter, have it professionally cleaned so it sparkles. Number 4, are any unfinished do-it-yourself projects sitting around? If so, get them fixed ASAP. No excuses. Number 5, how are you presenting your listing? Hire a really good photographer to get some awesome photos for online and for your flyers. It really makes a huge impact, and just a little bit more money can make a big, big difference. This is not the place to go cheap. Number 6, get your listing out there everywhere, both online and offline. Do flyers, post on Facebook, on your website, on Pinterest. Social media is working. Get friends, tell everybody about it, and take advantage of every marketing opportunity. All right, we have a new listing offered by Mr. Folsom himself, Steve Hurd with Keller Williams Realty in Folsom, California. Let's take a look.
And hi, I'm Steve Hurd with Keller Williams Realty in Folsom, California. My listing is at 153 Hopfield Drive in Natoma Station. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath, beautiful turnkey Folsom family home. It is light, bright, and full of charm. Upgrades include granite in the kitchen and baths, plantation shutters, newer light fixtures, tile flooring, and new dual sinks in the master bath. It's got wood laminate flooring and much more. The huge 7,800 square foot yard has a covered patio, perfect for entertaining, lots of play and gardening space or expansion. Give me a call today to see this home. Again, I'm Steve Hurd with Keller Williams here in Folsom, California.
Wonderful home, Steve. Great job. Keep up the good work. This week's question for hashtag AskMortgageBroker is how long does it take to get pre-approved? That's a really subjective question and matters a lot as to which client we're working with. But let's start with this. There's 2 different types of approvals. Pre-approval, which is simpler of the 2, which is credit, income, and asset. And as long as they're a pretty simple file, Usually takes anywhere from half a day to a day to get an answer on that. If they're tougher, it can take a lot longer because we're answering other more difficult questions. If it's a tougher file, we definitely want to get it fully credit underwritten with an underwriter, and that takes anywhere to 3 to 5 days. So send those files over. We'd be happy to look at them. That's it for this week's Real Estate Insider Weekly. Awesome comments from our viewers, so keep them coming. Until next week, I'm Kevin Fritz with Iron Point Mortgage here at the Real Estate Insider Weekly, and we're here to help you grow. Have a great week.